Hi, I'm Hal Bond, and I'm a Principal Product Manager here at Microsoft. Hybrid is here to stay and is driving us to reinvent how we live, work, and work together. I'll share some ways Microsoft is helping you create new collaborative apps to engage and delight your users in their flow of work. The first is with Fluid. Fluid Framework is an open source collection of client libraries used to build low latency, collaborative experiences. It was designed to allow applications to create and operate on distributed shared data structures as if they were local. Keeping the logic and data local lets front-end devs build full-stack solutions with sophisticated synchronization, like real-time typing, without writing any custom server code. At Microsoft, we're already using Fluid to power collaboration in our own apps, including a new version of Whiteboard coming soon to M365 commercial tenants. Teams is also using Fluid Framework to power integrated note-taking with OneNote. And starting this summer, we're removing the preview tag so that everyone can use the Azure Fluid Relay and the Azure Fluid Relay Client SDK for production scenarios. To see how easy it is to use Fluid in your app, we'll convert a standalone app to a collaborative one. The app we're working on is a simple visual canvas where you can place and move shapes. We built it with the Pixie.js open source 2D graphics library. Let's get started. First, we declare the distributed data structures we'll use to keep our shape data in sync between clients. We used a shared map for our shapes, which we'll call Fluid Map. We need a new object type to represent the subset of shape properties we wanted to sync. Let's call it Fluid Display Object. Then we added two functions, Pixie to Fluid and Fluid to Pixie, to convert between Pixie shapes and Fluid Display Objects. Of course, we want everyone to see our shape move when we move it, so we created the Set Fluid Position function to write the location to Fluid. We convert the current Pixie shape to a Fluid Display Object and then call the Set method on Fluid Map to update the distributed data. We just need to update our event handlers calling Set Fluid Position, so as we move a shape, it shows everyone the live progress. As others move shapes around on their boards, we will need to update ours. Fluid raises a value changed event when a shared map is modified. We have an event handler which will use Fluid to Pixie to update the local shape if it exists or create a new one if it doesn't. While our app has some React, Fluid works with any Vue library you want to use. And just a reminder, we still haven't written any server code. Now, let's play with some shapes. Pretty cool. The last thing we need to do is connect our app to the Azure Fluid Relay service. Like anything else in Azure, we can create a new Azure Fluid Relay resource through the Azure portal with the CLI or an ARM template. And once that's done, you should take note of your tenant ID, keys, and endpoints for your Fluid Relay client. And then, with the addition of a secure token provider to manage access, you're ready for production. A Fluid is clear. And we've already seen some of our partners build amazing experiences. I want to show you an app being built by Hexagon. If you're not familiar with Hexagon, they're a leading provider of sensors, software, and autonomous solutions for manufacturing. Their goal is to redefine collaborative engineering by giving their customers the tools to innovate faster, at higher quality, and with more confidence. The team at Hexagon chose Fluid and Azure Fluid Relay to bring this vision to life. Now I want to show you a real early example of Fluid in use at Hexagon. This is a portion of their data model for a scene graph. The scene graph is then used in their app to synchronize the view of 3D objects in an additive manufacturing workflow. In a related view, you can see how changing the material state from stainless steel to bronze is relayed to all the connected clients. For hundreds of millions of people across the globe, Teams is the hub for collaboration. The calls, meetings, chats, and application integrations available in Teams help us work better together.